Oh, this is definitely one of those rooms that, like, the first time you do it, you try and just shoot a portal through it.
Hello and welcome to Spectator Mode. As part of Hexagorgon, we're going to be playing some games for you today. I'm joined by Eddie.
Hello! I say more than that. Hello, it's me, Eddie. I'm here.
I am joined by Jamie.
Hello, Jamie is me. I am Jamie.
And we'll probably have some more people jumping in, jumping out as recording times come about. So, as you probably can tell by the screen, we're going to be playing Portal. I'm going to be playing the game, and my friends here, Eddie and Jamie, who I have already introduced, so I don't need to do it again, but you can all say hello. Will be providing hopefully entertaining and witty commentary about what they think about video games in general, what they think Portal did with video games, how it affected everyone, you know, like all the things that we think makes Portal a really great game. And then hopefully, if this turns out to be good and we have things to say, we'll do it again for other games. We're thinking Mass Effects, Half-Lifes, but no promises.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
No, you've basically locked us in to those now.
This game will have spoilers for Portal because we're going to be playing Portal.
If you weren't expecting spoilers, why are you watching this?
If you haven't played a 10-plus-year-old game and you're worried about spoilers for Portal, what are you doing watching this video?
Go play Portal.
Go play Portal, it's great.
I don't think we're going to be talking about other Half-Life games spoilers too much, but like obviously we could be talking a bit. There's like it references the Half-Life series kind of sideways in this game, and then it does it a bit more in the future games. But you should play the Half-Life series. It's a pretty good series. I haven't played the VR one because I don't have a VR headset.
The VR one also terrifies me.
Yeah.
I'm not that great at horror stuff, and head crabs aren't. They're kind of horrific, and like a head crab in VR sounds
not fun.
Yeah.
No, not what I want to do on a Sunday.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, I haven't played any of the Half-Life, so I can't account for like head crabs and such. But VR's incredible from the little bit I've tried of it. Would thoroughly recommend.
Would you like screaming little bugs that attach to your head?
I get to whack him with a crowbar, right? That's the plot of Half-Life.
They're kind of like face huggers, but for your head. That's face huggers are for your head, but like for the top of your head instead of like your mouth.
Right, instead of the face.
Yeah, and they control your brain and you become a zombie. So it's all good. But
yeah, it could be worse.
Gordon Freeman gets a game over before that happens, so we're all good. We don't get that kind of horror. Anyway, that's Half-Life. That will be not the main focus. So let's get ready to go.
Alright, quickfire quiz. When did Portal come out? I did mention it earlier, but hopefully you weren't listening.
Oh wow, I cannot remember. I remember it being part of the Orange
I think
Box,
you said
right?
10 years?
Yeah.
That's all so I was in first year sixth form, so that makes it 2006?
18 yourself, 2006 is Jamie. Alex, what's your guess?
I'll say 2007 because it sounds about right.
That's the one I would go for next.
See, my default was like 2008, but the correct answer is 2007.
Oh.
Well done, Alex.
It was the latter half of the year, not the first half of the year, fair enough. Well, the school year.
The Source Engine is known for its very accurate physics simulation.
That's how radios work.
That's how it is. Yes. I like how I just woke up in this test chamber and I'm just going to trash the place.
You gotta play with the physics that the Source Engine gives you.
Yeah, October 2007, I just looked at it, I just checked.
Like, oh look, there's some story happening, but nah, trash the place.
I mean, it's just saying that there's a portal. Oh,
who's
here's
that?
the character. This is Chell.
One of the few times you can see yourself.
One of the many times, like if you set the things up.
You can see yourself through the portal, but yeah. You're wearing the special jumpy boots that means that you can fall from large distances, which is very handy in this game.
What?
I realise actually that very often in video games they don't model the player character very often, right? Because it's just the arms, right, or the gun or whatever.
If you're playing
Whereas this one from the very beginning has to have the player character modelled in the space.
You just see the hands
so that you can see yourself.
Oh my god.
Excellent.
It doesn't ever show your hands when you pick stuff up. another thing. Just look at these spooky
There's like an achievement about them, isn't there?
It doesn't show you your hands when you have the gun either. It just shows you the gun, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think that's just a source thing to do. Yeah, you do get a gun. I think in like Half-Life 2, like when you reload your SMG or whatever, you just put a new clip in, no matter how many. It might be a magazine. If you are a gun fan and you know the difference, please do not at me on Twitter.
I'm not a gun fan.
No, they shoot, they go boom, and they make people die. I don't like dying.
Looks like you played this one before and know how to solve the puzzles.
Whoa.
This isn't the speedrun.
Like if you miss that portal there.
No, the speed run's probably out of bounds and in level 10 by now.
Well, it depends on if it's the out of bounds allowed
Yeah.
or not, right? Some of the speedruns are about doing everything as quickly as possible without going out of bounds.
Yeah. If you want that, GDQ has some really good runs of Portal.
No, stay on Hexagorgon. Don't go somewhere else.
But you should stay on Hexagorgon for now.
We've got more content. Look at our stuff. We've probably got more content.
You're doing very well.
Well, we've got elves. We've at least got elves.
I've got a podcast coming out at some point.
Yeah. We've recorded a podcast, so
Yeah.
something should happen.
Maybe before this is released, depends.
I remember when I first did that previous room, and like you're just learning portals for the first time, and I was actually scared that if it closed on me, it would like hurt me because it's a portal, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like-
right, you get trapped in the wall.
Right. So I was so cautious. I know you can do that previous room in one go, in like one cycle.
Yeah.
I was like, nope, very slow.
I think there is an achievement
Oh, no, he's
for
trashing the place.
trashing the entire place. Where's it?
Behind you.
No, there's no orange. Oh, there is an orange, yeah. It's behind me. This is how games work.
Yeah, you can only fire one of them, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, nice radio.
Under no circumstances should you.
I'm not sure what you're trying to achieve.
I'm just trying to trash the place. Just
I believe there is. I'm not entirely sure, but I think either there's an achievement or like a fan-made achievement, like as in like, oh, you should do this challenge kind of thing, for taking the like something like a camera or a radio from the start of the game to
no. In
as far as
Half-Life 2 Episode 2.
you can get around those.
In Half-Life 2 Episode 2, there is an achievement for getting a gnome from like not the first level, but the start of the driving segment to White Forest and launching it into space. In this one, I think it is an achievement for getting rid of all the cameras you can, which you do like this. I don't think I'm going to do it completionist, but I see them.
Yeah, take them out.
Take them out. Yeah, fuck the surveillance state. And this thing is meant to be a puzzle gate, so that you can't exploit your way through the puzzles. It closes all your portals when you do it, and it gets rid of any physics objects you have.
But there are ways that speedrunners have figured out to just get around them.
Yeah. Load screens in Source games were, when they released, very, very slow. I think they got better around when they released the orange box with Half-Life 2 Episode 2. But they're still... Like, Half-Life 2 vanilla was very slow in terms.
I think most of the Portal 2 loading, they had like the dynamic loading, so you could...
Yeah.
As you went down the elevator, rather than it freezing to load, it just kept going until it was ready to go, so it felt like there wasn't a loading screen.
Using the elevator to disguise loading is a decent way of doing it.
Yeah, that's good. One of the first games.
Well, it doesn't necessarily... This one... Oh, so you're talking about Portal 2?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. This one kind of does it, but there's clearly it starts loading at some point and everything freezes. Whereas Portal 2 doesn't freeze. It's just like, oh, we just got to get rid of the previous bit and load up the next bit, so let's just maintain the lift going while we're doing that.
Back in the TF2 days, I had a script that automatically loaded a map so that TF2 had already done that loading when I was joining a server, and I didn't have to wait years for TF2 to do that. My computer was really bad.
Can't believe
For
you were such a
your own
nerd when you were that
safety,
young.
do not destroy vital.
I also had
apparatus.
another script that made like soldier bots appear. So you could like the soldier bots would start fighting on that map, which was quite cool. I was a nerd.
So
Yeah.
so yeah, this puzzle. Well, it was these puzzles. I was trying to think of like
Certain objects
the
may be
progression.
vital to
Like,
your
okay, so all puzzle
success.
games have
Do
this
not
thing, right,
destroy
where they
testing apparatus.
try and progress you and teach you by doing, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I feel like, I mean, a lot of them did it and have done it for a very long time, but Portal was one of the first times for me, at least, where I actually started noticing that kind of
As
thing.
part of a required
Yeah.
test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication.
Also, there's a
Good
robotic
job.
spooky lady
As
talking in the
part of
background
a
who's got
required
nothing to
test
do at all with
protocol,
what's going
No.
on.
We will stop
No.
enhancing
Not
the
suspicious.
truth in three,
No.
Not suspicious. She's definitely not monitoring you, and I definitely
you-
didn't take damage.
Well done. Let me just...
Oh no, you got it, the second ball.
Oh, we did speak about doing this and whether it would be better to have someone who didn't know what they were doing to play it, but we thought that would be very painful for people to watch.
I think it'll be good on some games. Like I think it would be okay on this, but we've all played it and it was like the right one
Yeah.
to start
Yeah,
with.
no one in the group. No one in the group hadn't played. Portal
None of
yet.
like, a lot of us haven't played it
Oops,
for a
I
while.
just solved that puzzle whilst you were talking again.
You.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of us haven't played it for a while, but like clearly looking at the starting things, you're like, oh, I remember this. Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
solve it like that. So most
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these are because these early ones are the teaching ones.
yeah.
So this is just, here is an orb. We will teach you how to use the orb.
Yeah. Look at the shiny. Use the shiny.
Yep, that's the old room.
I think it's actually an Aperture Science high velocity pellet or something like that.
They all have ridiculous names like that.
Yeah.
By ridiculous, do you
Warning
mean?
devices are
Great?
required on all
Yeah,
mobile
fantastic
equipment.
names. It like keeps the theme of the game wonderfully.
But they sell the naming.
Oh, no.
Ah,
Oh,
no
nice.
scoped.
Now use the aperture
I'm impressed by like how much personality they get through a robot.
to reach the chamber.
Yeah.
Well, they have made use of this lady
Orange is on the floor there, right in front of you, my man.
quite because the lady who does GLaDOS is the TF2 announcer, right?
She is the TF2 announcer, and she's also the Overwatch announcer for the Combine in Half-Life 2.
Yes, that's it. I
So-
knew she was somewhere else as well.
And she's probably done other things, but I'm
Yeah,
not
definitely.
at liberty to IMDb.
I can look it up if you want.
My
I've
keyboard
got
would be
that
too
keyboard.
loud.
Mine is not. I don't have a mechanical keyboard because I'm a smart boy. I don't know what her name is though, so I'm just going to have to go via Portal to get to her.
Ellen Mc... something.
Ellen Mook, something good. Yep, we are good at this.
Yeah,
How
I've done my
do I-
research, folks.
If I just Control F Ellen on the Wikipedia page, she'll come up.
I
Please
died.
note that we have added
I
a
died a
consequence
whole
for
lot
failure.
in this
Any
original
contact with the
game.
chamber floor will result in
Ellen
an
McLean?
unsatisfactory
Yes.
mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck.
So this is the first time death becomes an actual threat, right? Oh, the ball could kill
Yeah.
you, right?
Oh
Bull
boy, she was
can
in
kill
Pacific
you.
Rim and Pacific Rim 2.
Yes, she played basically GLaDOS in Pacific Rim. Now I need to portal over there. Yeah, when watching that film, I was like, is that GLaDOS? No, that can't be GLaDOS. That's probably just like a GLaDOS. I'm too late. It's probably just a GLaDOS impersonator or something, but it sounds really cool. And then I went home, and due to being a nerd, I looked it up, and it was GLaDOS.
The
Seems like you listed most of her things.
I'm gonna admit, I've never played this with subtitles, and seeing all the like portal gun, primary fire, portal,
Oh,
fire,
yeah.
blue portal open.
I think that's the closed captions versus the
Yeah.
subtitles.
I'm not against it or anything. I just I've just I find it
Very
kind of
impressive.
like
Please
interesting
note
that they
any
put in.
appearance of
Big fan of the
danger is
realistic
merely
water
device to
here. I'm
enhance
glad.
your
Hey, this is a
testing
totally safe
experience.
testing experience area where you
Yeah.
will not die.
You will not die.
Other things she's voiced: the Witch in Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It basically just sobs and then screams.
Something in Killing Floor. a couple of heroes in Dota.
Sounds like Valve have just got her on speed dial.
A character called Not GLaDOS.
Is she the one that was married to the Sniper's voice actor?
Voice actor. John Patrick Lowry is who she's married to. I don't know enough about him. I will have a look. And Sherlock Holmes, most famously.
This is the first one where... So, if you went to go through here... Oh no!
Oh no.
But there's a radio
God.
here.
Alex, you failed already.
You monster.
You failed the puzzle and that's the box gone. How are you going to get... Oh wow,
Oh,
another
thank
box.
you.
Yes, she is married to the sniper from TF2.
I think that radio... They had a saying about on the dev commentary about how hard it is to get players to look up sometimes. And I think that radio was a inclusion to say, hey, there is a look up here. Like, this is how to solve this puzzle.
Coming from?
I'm sure, like, I think this is, like, the first time I played it. That was the room that, like, the first time that I was properly stumped for a few minutes. And then I looked up and
do I need
went,
to
oh,
chuck
for
the
God's
box
sake.
through there? Oh, wait. The thing
What
is,
a good teaching.
when you messed that one up, it's because you weren't thinking with portals.
Exactly. Is this the game, or is it in Portal 2 that you can find, like, what's he called, the Rat Man or something, with all the radios and hidden rooms?
Portal 2's...
There is a hidden room in Portal 1. I think
because you referenced it.
But it only comes in Portal.
There's a lot of hidden rooms in Portal 2 for him, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And GLaDOS definitely didn't say anything weird or suspicious there, and then momentum. It's not that she's a malfunctioning robot or anything.
She's not, what? Malfunctioning? No,
Again,
absolutely not.
oh,
She's
sorry,
perfect.
I was gonna explain the stuff on the floor instead of that, but
Sometimes
floor
they give you
says,
instructions.
go down, go fluff.
Momentum
Momentum.
exists.
That's how it works, right?
It's good though, isn't it?
Like, I believe to like speedrun it without like going out of bands includes a lot of using those kind of tricks. Like, these are the rooms where you're made to do it.
A function of mass and velocity is conserved between
Hang on.
portals.
Oh yeah, I always find it funny that moving things cannot be portaled.
Yeah, it's good.
And that's, I think, just a limitation of the game
The
engine.
engine, yeah.
But they, like, explain that thematically as well, so it's like, no, this is a limitation of the game engine. If we make it part of the story, it's good. It's just good content.
Portal failed.
No, Portal failed.
What?
That's a great noise. Portal failed.
But no, Portal was a massive success.
It was actually a big massive... Oh, I can't get out of this room!
What are you gonna
Oh
do?
no, I'm stuck.
Ah, you can't even... Wait, what?
Oh no, now I'm stuck here.
Oh look, is that another gun?
For instance, the floor here will kill
I don't know,
you.
man. I'm not
Try
sure
to
what.
avoid it.
Not convinced. Oh, this is definitely one of those rooms that, like, the first time you do it, you try and
Fuck.
shoot a portal through it.
Yep.
The entrance and your
The first time you do it.
Not quite what I was going for.
I was like here on the portal, so I didn't think it was going to do anything.
No, you were a bit
Yeah, I
further
was-
forward than that.
yeah.
You just didn't realise it.
The floor here will kill you. Try to avoid
But yeah, this is definitely one of those rooms that you try and fire a portal through a portal for the first time and go, oh, I get it. It doesn't work.
Oh look,
I
it's
can
fun.
press this button. Did that too slowly.
Yeah, you did.
Haven't been portaling for a while.
Like, wait a minute, how do I...
But yeah, you put a thing on the wall here,
On the ceiling.
or the ceiling, and then it lets you into this chamber.
Bop. Nice.
And this is how you get that ball.
Oh, he's done it.
That ball hits there, starts the platform.
Now you're stuck in here.
Now you're stuck in here.
Yeah, this is like look, like based on the actual just time spent on the room. This is the first like truly like multi-sectioned puzzle where you're doing things in a bunch of different places that lead to you getting the
Yeah,
thing.
you actually have to think about this one.
Because once you get the gun,
That was bold.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, it wasn't even that bold.
It was fine.
here's the portal shot.
We're all good.
Once you get the gun, like the game changes drastically. because you can
so
start
much.
shooting your enemies,
The
obviously.
device has been
Yes.
modified so that it can
This
Yeah.
is the ammo that you require to shoot your enemies.
As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased
I mean,
to
Portal is
present an
basically
amusing fact.
what happens if
The
your gun shot
device is now more
holes.
valuable than
You know, like
the
bullets
organs
do.
and combined
If I
incomes
just shot
of
a hole
everyone
like
in-
bullets. Yes, Portal is the game that first asked, what if gun made bullets? Gun made holes. And now we play the waiting game.
Portal guns have been like added to other games. Like I saw a GDQ run of, again, watch GDQ apparently. Don't watch
don't.
us.
No, don't. They gotta watch both. That's the deal.
Of Mario with a portal gun, which was very interesting.
Is that a...
I think it was a task.
There's a task, okay. I thought there was like a Mario Kaizo with a portal gun or something.
But it was a bit wild. This chamber, I think, is another one about flinging, but it's with getting you used to the two portals.
Fling yourself.
Garble, fling, yourself.
Nice UI thing here, that it shows you what was the last portal you fired by
Oh,
putting that on
a little circle.
that little circle, and it also shows that. I think that shows that you're over a portal.
I've never
It's lighting both
Why
up.
that's-
never noticed any of that.
If you point at just a bit of wall, doesn't it just show you... Like an empty bit of wall, it shows you what you can put there.
Yeah,
Ah,
can put red and blue there. I don't
Probably
want
not
to
where you
do
want
that.
As I said, that's not how you...
Blue down there.
alright, he got it the right way. This is the classic, like, getting the portals the wrong way around. To be like, alright, I'm in the right place, I've left one portal in the right place, go down,
Press the
fire
button.
the other. Oh no, I fired the same colour again.
Yep.
What a fool.
You've released the
Crackle.
cube. You now grab the cube. Cube comes in.
I'm a little disappointed you haven't messed up any of the portal colours yet. You've got them right every time so far.
Well, I do just remember them, I think,
Look at this nerd having a memory.
because you've got the last one fired,
Wait.
and I think the best way to think about it is think before you do, because
Is
you're
the-
likely to mess up if you're doing it quickly.
Yeah, that's true. Is the circle to show you the last portal fired? Is that a newish feature, or has that always been in the game?
I think that's always been there.
Oh, I completely missed it then, and it would have that's made my life so much easier.
I don't remember. Yeah.
It definitely like saved me from messing up when I was playing.
Oh, well.
Now that
There's
you are
definitely
in
times when I'm like,
control of
alright,
both
it's been a
portals,
5-minute
this
setup
test
to like
could
this
take a
one
very,
maneuver. Here we go. Oh no, I
long
fired the
time.
wrong. Oh, I've got to
If you
restart the
become
setup.
lightheaded
No!
or thirst, feel free
Yeah.
to pass out.
There's
An
later
incubation
in the multi-parted
associate will be
puzzles,
dispatched to revive
that
you
becomes
with
much more
hectic
important than just
sound
flinging
and
yourself, where
adrenaline.
it's literally just left click, right click to set things up. Wait, is that another radio up there?
Might well be.
I can hear it.
Vital
Camera, at
testing
least.
apparatus destroyed.
Again, hurting myself with the physics object and missing the jump. So,
Oh my god, what's he even doing?
no. What on earth?
Apparently hurting himself with a physics object and
Absolutely.
then missing a jump.
Absolute noob. Can't believe we let this noob play the game.
Man, these cubes are boring. I think they should spice these cubes up with like a heart or something.
What? You want to put designs on the cubes? That's not science.
Whoa.
Yes, but it could be companionship.
Sounds like great science. Oh, you can just do that, can't you? What have I missed up?
That cube is not on.
The cube's not on the thing,
There's you need both cubes.
Oh, that
as well.
too.
but also the cube.
You missed two things. What? And don't forget to not cock it up.
That's my favourite thing to not do.
Oh,
Can you make it to the other one to put it on the button? Probably. Yeah, or you're gonna have to use
jump.
portals.
I think I'm gonna have to do.
Just jump.
Oh, I didn't even
Ah.
try that. Now you have to jump. Wait, well, no.
I have to die to cube.
Oh,
As part of a previously mentioned required test protocol,
Yeah, there's a radio up
we
there.
can no longer lie to you. When the testing is over, you will be.
Oh yeah,
no,
yeah. It's just like a slightly slightly
Indented,
further
yeah.
opened thingy. And of course, it's playing the peppy music.
Wonder what that song is.
Congratulations, you have made it to the end card of the video. To reveal the secrets of the universe, simply like and subscribe. There are no secrets of the universe, but it really does help us out if you like and subscribe, so maybe do that. We've got more stuff at hexagorgon.com, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!